to increase the penalty for what's known as coercive suicide. The family of Grace Ann Sparks is working with a Tennessee state representative, Ryan Williams, on this bill. In 2019, that 19-year-old took her own life, encouraged to do so online by a man watching the suicide from Indiana. He was eventually sentenced in 2022 to 2 years in prison, but the judge in this case suggested he deserved a longer sentence. 10 News reporter Alana Mutnick spoke with the mother of that young woman and updates us on the status of the bill named in her honor. Alana?
Yeah, John, coerced suicide in Tennessee, right now it's not illegal, meaning that there's no statute that explicitly criminalizes assistance through speech or digital messages. House Bill 1951 would create a Class D felony offense of coercive suicide, and that would include intentionally encouraging another person to commit or attempt to commit suicide within a certain time frame. I spoke today with the mother of Grace Ann Sparks, and she says even though her daughter is gone and her case is over, this bill could deliver the appropriate justice if this crime happens again.
There is a big hole in our heart where Grace Ann should be.
6 years since Candy Sparks held her daughter, Grace Ann Sparks.
The first time I heard of that horrible person's name was on the day my daughter died.
In Grace Ann's case, she was playing Russian roulette with Hayden Berkebile over video chat when it happened.
The last text message she sent to him was, "I trust you not to let me die." And he did not do that. He did not. So she shot herself.
Berkebile was sentenced to 2 years in prison, the maximum penalty allowed under current law. This new bill ups the penalty to a Class D felony for coercive suicide, punishable by up to 12 years in prison.
Statute or the law hasn't really kept up with technology and, the impact of that technology, the accessibility to one another.
State Representative Ryan Williams is pushing for harsher punishment.
Part of being a legislator is not just being an advocate, but it's also being a protector. We're here to protect people, sometimes from themselves and their own harm, sometimes from others. And in this instance, I'm passionate about it because I don't want anyone else to experience what she has.
The grieving mother says nothing will bring her little girl back.
This man is out free. And I'm not free. I have a lifetime sentence. You accept it and sometimes you walk with it.
But giving the crime a name and adding more severe punishments may help bring her some closure.
Maybe it'll save somebody else's life and another parent this grief.
Representative Williams says he has bipartisan support. The Finance Subcommittee will hear the bill next on March 4th, and the statute will go into effect July 1st if it's passed on that date. John, back to you.
Alana, thank you.